Jones. I'm presenting you with a slideshow for my Psychology of Learning class. My instructor is Misty Reed, and I'm putting this together March 22nd, 2017. And it's nice to meet you. So people love talking about themselves and their own experiences. Social interaction and connection with others is believed by modern-day doctors and psychologists to be necessary for a human being to experience life to the fullest, and is included on the popular Maslow's theory of needs. Social learning is a theory that suggests that humans learn from other humans, and in my own experience, this is a valid claim made by the psychologist Albert Bender in 1925. I feel we do learn from each other, and by simply interacting, we can inspire, teach, and make meaningful connections with others. Meeting new people is so fun for me. It means adding a bit more to my journey on Earth. In this presentation, I'll introduce myself, describe my background, talk a little bit about my earliest memories, share with you my accomplishments, mistakes, and my passions in life, and also how I tend to learn the best in this world. So my background, I was born Lacee Lynn Jones to Kevin and Dixie Jones of Rexburg, Idaho. I was born on December 14th, 1983. I'm an 80s child. Firstborn child to my father, first daughter to my mother. I have one little sister and three brothers. My littlest brother is a year older than my oldest child. I was raised in a small LDS community, Latter-day Saints, or Mormon religion, which is really the majority of the population. That's what they follow. I lived in a crime-free environment near the Snake River, and everything was wonderful, great. My parents loved us, took good care of us, and it was shocking when they got divorced when I was about 12 or 13 years old. So, earliest memories, the first tragedy that I experienced was losing my best friend in the third grade after a car accident. She actually was leaving her own ninth birthday party when it happened. It was pretty traumatic for me, and the first funeral I've ever seen. We lost our dog, of course. Every little child probably goes through that. And then my parents divorced when I turned 12. A victory. I was an early walker and talker. I used to walk around and say, I talk's good, huh? My family still drives me crazy with that. But I was an articulate child, and I spoke like an adult at the age of 3. Words and dance have always just come naturally to me. I was top of my class in ballet and took first in state in cheerleading as a freshman in 1999. So my hobbies and passions include family and children, of course, drawing and writing, expressing my creativity, opening up and feeling good after yoga. I love studying things from around the world, different cultures, different religions, and that contributes to my alternative medicine and my massage therapy that I totally believe in. I'm very passionate about my career. I love to travel. I love spending time with my friends, the outdoors, and of course my kids. So my daily routine includes mom duties. So, getting the kids to school, finding matching socks, trying to locate book bags. I do that all morning. I usually try to find about 15 minutes of a time out for me before I address anything else in the day. That includes maybe a meditation or a hot shower, but I'm a busy mom. So I'm a full-time mom that never gets any rest from that. It's more than a 24/7 hour job. I'm a full-time student getting my degree in complementary and alternative health in August, and we are a family who believes in finding a balance between work and play and family. Aislinn, Isley, Dyson, and Audley, my 4 beautiful children that are my world. We we are stronger together. So, frustrations and emotional buttons, and you might have to hit your space bar for this. I'm a recovering codependent who finally said that's enough. What about me? My loved ones are my priority, of course, and I will always be emotionally involved with them, but I have learned over the years that I need to take care of me too. I do preach a lot to my clients about staying healthy, drinking a lot of water, staying away from toxic things, but I am a massage therapist who will honestly tell you that I love chocolate and I don't drink enough water. I do not get along well with people who are materialistic or of this world or are dishonest. Dishonesty is something I cannot handle. These are my least favorite kind of people. So, preferred intellectual applications, and I was able to analyze kind of how I like to learn. And I found out, if you hit your space bar here, that I am a person who identifies with social learning. It actually is the bridge between cognitivism and behaviorist theories, and it encompasses attention, memory, motivation, which is what I'm all about. And then I'm also a visual learner. I take notes, I write things down, I repeat them over and over, and I enjoy study music. I was able to take the intelligence quiz for multiple intelligences and the emotional quiz, where I found that I am very much connected to other people, but I already knew that. I have felt other people's energy, emotions. I'm extremely empathetic. I have had that going on for me since I was very small. And it does cause a little bit of anxiety in me, but I have learned how to handle that. And it makes me a better massage therapist and somebody who can heal. And then my multiple intelligence quiz, I was pretty rounded out on all of them: logical, visual, interpersonal, musical, bodily, and naturalistically. I got 50s and 60s all the way around, so I think that means I'm pretty much a rounded out kind of person when it comes to learning. I love people, I love learning. So if I had a conclusion, my life has been challenging, scary at times, lonely, full of laughter, full of worry, just like most of you have all experienced. But we are learning and growing human beings, and we are here to make mistakes, and we are here to learn things and absorb it all. Just take it all in as an experience. I am lucky to have good role models in my life who gave me a stable foundation and gave me a path to follow. Humans absolutely learn from each other. We absolutely do. I teach my kids things every day. And I just hope that we experience more lessons of kindness and compassion versus anger and learning to mistrust the whole world. It's important to know how much influence we have on one another just by knowing each other. So I hope that you meeting me through this presentation brings out some positive vibrations and leaves you with a positive attitude today. Here's the list of references. I appreciate you bearing with my laryngitis, and thank you so much for watching.